how's it going out there today, everybody? Hope everybody's having a great day. Welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Cash, and you've tuned in to Weekly Recap. Thank you very much for stopping by. We're going to go over the week of operating a semi-truck in the United States by me in this truck. This is a 2016 Cascadia Evolution, and I'm from Minnesota. I like to go Minnesota out and back. That's my game. That's just how I've tried to set it up. And I'm leased to an 80-20 split carrier. I don't talk about the carrier. It's a great carrier, but you got to do your research. Find your own carrier. That's what I would recommend. And this week is from like mid-November. This week is going to be backhauling. Okay. So the previous week I went out and back, you know, and then so I start out on a backhaul this week. Let's talk about it. We got a load going from, so I stopped last week in Ohio, was the end of the week. So I deadhead to Kentucky, and I pick up a load in Kentucky that is 32 degrees, 35,000 pounds, and that's going back to Minnesota for $1,900. So that's a good rate on that. I'll take that. It was 205 empty miles, 703 loaded miles, and that is 908 total miles on $1,900. Now this is a load that happens twice a week. My company does. So sometimes if I'm anywhere near it, I try to get over there to get it because it goes straight back to Minnesota and it pays decent. So that's my gimmick on that. And then I got myself back to Minnesota with that. I picked up a load that was 2 picks, 4 drops out of Minnesota over to Pennsylvania. All 4 drops in Pennsylvania, 2 picks in Minnesota, 4 drops in Pennsylvania. That load was 30,000 pounds, negative 10 degrees, and it was 78 empty miles, and it was 1129 loaded miles, okay? For 1,207 total, and that load paid $5,000. Okay, now this is a 6-day week, but I'm just call it a 7 because I went home for like a 22-hour period. I don't even really consider that home time. You know, when I'm there for like less than a day, it's not really home time. So we'll just call it a full week with a stop by the house is what that was. Let's go over these numbers here for Weekly Recap. $6,900 total revenue, $5,520. My 80%, because I'm leased onto an 80-20 split carrier. And all miles, 2,115 all miles, 283 empty miles, 1,832 on the loaded miles. So pretty good week for me as far as I like those type of miles. Like low 2,000s is where I need to be with miles. I'm just saying. So really good there. That's 13% deadhead for the week, which I don't care because I just don't care. I mean, it's more than I want, but my game is to go Minnesota out and back. Okay? So if I have a lot of deadhead, I really don't care as long as the load is coming back to Minnesota. That's all that matters to me. The load comes back to Minnesota and it pays me some money. That's all I need from the backhaul. So that's $3.26 per mile, all miles. Every mile this truck turned was $3.26 a mile. And then 80% of that, I was going to say something smart ass to somebody that, loves to troll my comments, but you know what, I just don't care about them enough. I really don't. I don't. The 80% of that is my 80% of that is $2.60 a mile, so that's a pretty good rate if you think about it, because I'm basically power only. I mean, I pull a company trailer, and I mean I'm responsible for the reefer fuel in it, but other than that, that's the only thing I'm responsible for. So $2.60 a mile is pretty good when you're power only. I mean, let's face it, it is. $3.77 a loaded mile. There you go. And let's go over them variable costs. Veritable cost. Let's talk about it. $927 in diesel. I need diesel. $113 in reefer fuel. $8 in def. Yes, sir. Got them sheets again at 99-cent def. Is where is that? And then I spent $92 on toll roads and $14 on the cat scale and $20 on parking. Yes, sir. I do pay for parking occasionally. When I want an easy life, I just pay for that parking. I reserve it, and it's there when I get there. Unless some dumbass is parked in it. That happens quite a bit. $1174 total variable cost on that. We bring over my $5,520, my 80%. You subtract out the $1174, and that leaves me $4,346. I took $400 of that to the maintenance account, and that leaves me $3,946. $3,946 left to do what I have to do. I knew you guys were waiting on it. Oh, I knew you was waiting on it. And that's 44-cent fuel cost for the week. Now that is truck fuel. That is not reefer fuel as well. And just in case you didn't know, DEF is not a fuel. DEF is a fluid. But yeah, that was the week, guys. Thanks everybody for tuning in. If you got a comment, leave it down there. Remain civil in the comments is all I ask. That's it. Still a pretty crappy freight market, you know. I mean, this is just because I think these two loads are because you know, number one, they're not on the load board, and number two, we were coming into holidays, you know, and they're trying to stack them warehouses full of groceries. A little bit of that going on. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I much appreciate it. Smash that like button. If you made it this far, think about becoming a subscriber. Click all those links down there. Save you a bunch of money. Take care of each other out there. And remember, people are more important than trucking.
Hi, I want to talk to you real quick about the ES Advantage card. Do you need discounts at major truck stop chains? They got them. Do you need discount on shop rates at TA and Love's? They got them. Tire discounts. They even got health insurance now. Click the link down below. Easy application, no credit check. Sign up. They give you a call back. They'll take all your information and you'll be in the network.